Good afternoon or good evening from the heart of the territory. Now the time is 6:43 p.m. Youth Connect News also what internationally one of the rarest program here coming for the babies in the womb and up and babies. What I'm saying, babies, adult as well, and young and old, and womb up. Praise the Lord God. You're on Connect News also what internationally one of the best program coming from the remoteness of the NTNWA border on the Baines River in Baines River where the Bethel 2 Community Church operate, and they operate really, really good. And they're on my time, they're on my table. You can check my business side, you'll see all my stuff. It's all open to public, and it's just brilliant. My calendar is just going to be a bestseller for the 2025, 2026, 2026, 2025. You got it. It's continual, it's continual back and forth, back and forth. That's what calendar is supposed to be for. Because remember, I was born on this day, going back on I don't know what that month and year, but I gotta go back and I gotta come back forward to this year. I gotta go back. You know what I mean. Connect News Social World is actually one of the best programs explaining only the womb up. That's why people are running for babies, China everywhere, because they can't see how babies function. Babies got more questions on my zone because babies are miraculously designed. Maybe they're challenging with apes. I say with Connect News World internationally with God and the angels and everybody that's fallen and all above. You hear I've got on my show apes and note points. Ape deals. Next generation, maybe the next generation. Maybe they could because they probably didn't have a right on that nose, but as a ape deals, a proper all-out ape deals. Will it be the next generation? I'm going to do this interview on that on Afghanistan mob. So I'm hoping it is going to be the next generation for apes. Don't like to leave the beautiful creatures alone and left behind because that asked me for the journey as well. How we know? We know because they're close to human, and scientists have proven they're close to human. And what, where, who, and there's witnesses. Who is World Health Organization? Who the World Health Organization? But it doesn't acknowledge apes as creatures to the forefront of the health of humanity. But it is. Apes are close to humanity as you can think of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean out there, folks? And what can I say? I see kids in trouble today. Too many kids, too many people, and it always comes back to creatures to me. Always does. And they're always under the precious blood mark for 24/7. All the creatures, past and present, loved ones as well, and creatures as well, past and present, that are going by us or still with us and are still with us today, even though they are in past and present. Mark 4, 24/7. You come into the zone of prayer zone because I give in 2026 and 2025 going back and forth and back and forth. I give prayer zone the biggest tick from Garden of Eden. Biggest stick from Garden, but it wasn't in Garden of Eden. It wasn't in Adam and Eve. It wasn't. But I detected it probably was from the lasting flower. The lasting flower, the reddish pinkish. But China asking, oh no, they cheated on us. No, China, you got a pink pig. You should take the opportunity on that. On prayer zone because it's equal for China. They can come in on a prayer, but you got to be total control. Sleeping. Sleeping on that month. Sleeping a total sleep on the zone. Sleep, dead sleep. That's a prayer I like now because it explains everything in details. Connect News Australia internationally. I want to give Australia and overseas and all around Australia, including Tassie, including the islands of Australia, including New Zealand, and overseas internationally, including Israel, including Great Britain, England, and Brazil, and America, and North and South America, and top and bottom Antarctica, and South Pacific, and Middle East, and South Africa, and Africa, and Asian nation, including China. I want to give them opportunities. Come in 2025-26. Come in. It's not the last time to put your request in 2025. Come in and explain what you want on zone, because I only learned for this. I got APE. They want the call. APEs always want the call, and they're going to get the next generation call because that's what they want. And kids and young and old, and all the kids that love apes are all white kids. I'm not saying white, somebody. I'm saying European, English, British, Anglo-Saxon, you name it, You're on Connect News Australia, and Afghans kid and Guardians, they love apes, and we do, Indian.